Yeah, that may be because in front there it looks like they are lacking there. And also the injury to Gabriel, I think it also affected them. Osaka, it's also affecting them very much.
Well, also now
So
looking
I think that's
okay. Now also tichitarisa
yes,
isusu pa game rakatambiwa iro Manchester City's last match. Of course, tinoona kuti they played against Chelsea and they won. We want also to look at that game.
Yes, as I was saying, Pep saw the issue and Yema injuries and he had to reboost his team. And he took a bold decision to play, signing players, you bring them, then you play them in a crucial game like Chelsea, which means he trusts those guys. He bought them because he trusts them and he believes in them. Yes, there were some slip-ups earlier, but they had to regain. So you could see that City means business and they really wanted to win that game. Chelsea tried, yes, what they could try, but City were firing left, right, and center, 15 shots compared to Chelsea's 10. You could see even the shots on target, City had about 6. So we can say on those 6, 3 on target. Chelsea, you could see they had 4 shots on target, 1 on target. So you would see that City really wanted to play that game and they were dominating because even the passes, City had almost over 500 shots, passes, compared to Chelsea's 400 passes. So you could see that now City is back to business. As I said earlier, let's not be carried away and think they can overtake Liverpool.
But anyway, I know good reason. Okay, let me not go there for now. I'll ask you this question a little bit later on. Now, comparing these two teams like Arsenal and Man City, of course, we have looked at their previous matches, how both teams performed in the previous matches. And now going into head-to-head, which team do you think has got the upper hand, comparing the two currently in the form that they are right now?
If we go head-to-head, Arsenal is ahead. Arteta has always been dominant when he faces Pep. That's not a secret. And they've been doing much better compared to Pep. But it comes back to the issue we are talking about. Is Kroenke serious about winning the title? When we look at it compared to the City group, my answer would be no, he's serious. Because now, who has he put in this January? To fight or to compete with Pep. So that's the difference. Yes, Arsenal can win against City today or can draw against City. But come end of the season, City is always above Arsenal. Because when we are talking about head-to-head, let's talk about their previous meetings. You could see that I think they've.
Yeah, in the
okay, let's look at their last five games. Their last 5. Okay, let's just from 2023. We remember 21-4-1.
Yes.
It was that was beautiful. Then when they do 1, I think that was August. And won that game through penalty. Go to the next season, EPL. That season was 2024. Around October, Arsenal won 1 against City.
So in other words, Murukuti Mimi, Arsenal in the upper hand and also coming into this match, chances are Nduvaruku win.
Today I can say I think it's a draw for me.
It's a draw?
Yeah, I think it's a draw.
I would have.
The thing is, Arteta was hard to wanna pay. You play because they know each other.
Yeah.
You know Mataki. Oh, you just try to close all the doors and see if they don't know.
Okay.
At the same time, I don't see them beating City. Because it's where the issue that it's making a mistake because the best he can do now Arteta against Pep is a
Okay, so okay for now you. I mean, I think let's wait for those. You're going to talk about your prediction a little bit later on. Now, moving forward again, we know that coming also into this match, and toda kutaura isusu nezve UEFA Champions League. Toda todatombotaura nezvayo right now kuti takaona isusu kuti chi Manchester City was struggling in the UEFA Champions League very much. However, they were able to qualify to the playoffs. Thank goodness. Okay. But they finished very bottom there in the 20s. It's 20 what? 21 or 22 that they finished at. But fortunately for them, they're going to be playing in the playoffs. Of course, they're going to be playing against a very, very difficult team as well. Let's talk about the UEFA Champions League, how Manchester City performed. Vakatamba say.
Yeah. Now, for City, we cannot, as we are saying, it was struggling both in league and in Champions League. So it's not a surprise that they were struggling both in league and Champions League. And chazongoda Pep njongoti they have to qualify through hook or crook. And they did so. Fortunately or unfortunately, they met there. We can now call them rivals because they always meet with Madrid.
Yes.
Champions League. And even him and you are saying also it's not a good thing to meet Pep. Because
history.
He has the experience in Champions League, Pep. Whether when he was at Barca, at Bayern, so he knows Champions League.
He does.
So I won't be surprised. Yeah, I won't be surprised even if he falls.
Okay, so we are having another network break down there and it's still reconnecting. Let's hold on for our analyst who is going to be connecting again. Saka
it wasn't for the Champions League.
Well,
but also Madrid, actually, it will not be a walk in the park.
Yes.
We have to think also when it comes to Champions League,
Exactly. But I was following when Carlo Ancelotti complain kuti he's not happy with the new format UEFA Champions League. He's not happy about it, kuti one games everything. He's not really happy about it. And also looking at how his team also wasn't excellent, as usual.
Yeah, the issue is this format yawedzera my games than the previous ones.
Yeah.
So, but now the thing is, if you understand what UEFA or FIFA are trying to say is, for us to get more sponsors, we need more games.
And
for the players to get more money, I think even the chairman for Bayern Munich, he once even said, if these players are complaining about too many games, then they shouldn't ask for too much money. Games have to be more viewership, more people going to the stadium, more sponsorship and the likes. So I think it's something to Utanga. Yes, the complaints might, but as time goes on, I think we'll be used to it, and you see it. And because the thing is we always can see what Saudi where we know bora money. Because you can look at how young he is, but he chose money more than. And even if it was me also, I would choose money more than.
Of course, Indiana Singadi Mari. Anyway, what about now? Let's also look. We also want.
we now are getting 300 about your family. So I understand where Carlo is coming from, but at the same time, that's how football it is now evolving, and we need more games. And that's because it's like, for example, I can give you an example here in South Africa. We are paying DSTV because we want to watch football, not we want to watch movies.
No. It's football.
It's about more viewership and the likes.
Yeah. Okay, now let's also look at Arsenal's performance. Let's also look at Arsenal's performance as well at the, the UEFA Champions League. We know kuti also team yakatamba zvakanaka for themselves,
Yes. That's why I'm saying, if they were serious, you could even win the league, let alone the Champions League. Because if we look at the road to where they are now, Arsenal are tougher than City.
Yes, I agree.
And now finished the thing. Whereas City finished the one. So you would see that Arsenal are playing good football. Arsenal is playing good football. Because, mind you, Arsenal used to play positional football like the one Wenger used to play, more or less like tiki-taka. Arteta, when he came that not to be positional football, but it's transitional football like these days, that we have to win the games. But they are just lacking that killer instinct. I don't think they can win anything relying on Havertz. Let's be realistic. And Jesus that. So the person who was scoring for them most times was Saka, but now Saka being injured,
it's a problem for them.
Yeah. So I think they may reach quarterfinals, but I don't think they can go as far as semi or final road. They may find themselves meeting a tougher opponent, and I don't see them
going further. But anyway, now looking also at the, okay, let me share this one so that we can also even looking at the standing there for the UEFA Champions League. We've got Liverpool, that is of course clearly on top there, clean sheet for them. We also have Barcelona, very outstanding. I mean, Barcelona, I think we'll talk about La Liga a little bit later. And then we also have Arsenal, Inter, and Atletico Madrid, Leverkusen, Levski, and Aston Villa. These are the 8 teams that qualified directly, to the next round of 16. But Arsenal, they only lost one match, which is also okay for them compared to how Manchester City performed. Now, again, with this performance, with this form that they're in, going into this match, match day 24 of the English Premier League, where, of course, they're meeting Manchester City. Let's take a look at some of those key players who have been, influential in their teams. I think we also need to focus on those to see who has been able. Of course, we know kuti izvo zvasati takuziva hedu kuti line up inenge yakamira sei, but I think we already have an idea kuti ndivanani vangangotanga.
Yeah, I think, okay, looking at Arsenal, I think one of the best things Arteta did was Rice. Rice is that your Sergio Busquets, very silent but effective. I'm not shy in stage. I think if I talk of Busquets, to give an example of Busquets, we all understand how he was. But Xavi, Nana Iniesta, Busquets was one of the best players who could do that way, everything. So I think Rice is one of the most key players if we look right now. Arsenal, yes, the captain Odegaard, but he has been affected though by injury, but he's also one of the important players. And also the other key signing was the goalkeeper. It wasn't easy bring Raya, and they had to bring him. And I think he has been doing well for Arsenal. He has been making a lot of steps. Injured sometimes, but I think he's another key player for me. But also one thing that Arteta was to build a solid defense. I think if you look even in the Champions League, they didn't concede much. That's one of the factors why they had to finish eighth. Their defense was solid. So I think that's one important thing about Arsenal this season. Because I think they've got only one lose, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it's one lose this season in Champions League.
Yeah, they only lost 1 year.
So I think they've been doing well. I think those players have been, Rice has been so influential and dominant and helping them stabilize something that we see. But Partey is good, but Partey is a bit reckless. So I think most strikers will target him. So that's why Rice came in and he had to take that role and that player to leave Arsenal for me.
Okay, but kada kutarisa line up yakashandiswa neArsenal pavakatamba UEFA Champions League anditika tikatarisa line up yavo yo yava nana Trossard, Sterling, vana Odegaard, vana Partey, vana Neto.
Yes. Are you talking of the previous game, Girona, or just in general?
No, the previous game, Girona Ravakatamba. I mean, I'm just looking at the recent match.
Yes. Because he knew Arteta would, no matter what happens, we go and we are safe. Because the thing is,
he already knew.
Yes, what these coaches do, it's like if you can check Liverpool, the lineup they put, you see, because they will be looking now, they are no longer looking at that game only, they will be looking at the next game. You might find a game before, for example, if Madrid, Atletico Madrid yozonotamba neCity. So you might find with previous games might rotate line up here. Those two games, important two that are coming. So I think that was the idea behind
that lineup.
Yeah, but the lineup really proves that the real Arsenal.
Today is going to be the real Arsenal.
And you see, even vanodzoka kuma injuries vakadzoka, anongoisa that strong team. You see, even yatakutoenda even muChampions League. Haise the team yaakaisa paGirona. You has the best lineup. So I even go to City. They needed a win. In Champions League. They needed a win. Club Brugge, you can see Club Brugge surprised them early. And so they had to play with that team. And mostly, but Brugge could not
do that.
So that's the thing. Even if we look at Man City, they had to play their full squad also.
Yeah, very, very. Now, if you want to look closely at the two teams that you are talking about, it seems like our network. Are you still there? Hello. Okay, so you guys, it seems like our network here is giving us some problems with our our menu. Yes. Okay, continue.
Yes, I think for me, like looking even at City, uh, I cannot say City there, but those key players. Was before we used to say Haaland is one of their key players, but let's look at the previous games. He has been so quiet, very very quiet. And they brought in, but he has 100 million men. He can score, but we can all agree he is a flop in making. Kungoti zvakari kusiti unoka kuti etimu inogona hauzooneki
kukonewa kwako
so for me I think I can say maybe but for me also I think it can be just so I think
okay it seems kuti izvoni network yemunhu wedu iri kutinetsa imbishana, but anyway tiri kutaura isusu nezvegame reMan City neArsenal iro riri Super Sunday. Everyone is talking about it, munhu wese akarimirira. Toda kunzwawo kuti mimi munofunga kuti ndeipi timu iri kuzowina and iri kuwina nehow many goals. Tinoziva kuti pane vamwe vedu vaive vanofarira kuino kumbotambawo vachiisa mari pamagames, kuti muri kuriona sei game redu ratichange tiinaro zuva ranhasi, kuti riri sei, which team do you think is going to win? Okay, so let me know. For those of you who want to continue with the discussion, of course we can still continue talking about it on our page. You already know our page, kwatinenge tichitaura nezvebhora nguva dzese. Ikoko ndo kwamunotiwana toramba ticontinue nezvebhora. Of course isusu tangati right now before network yedu yadi yanetsera kuna analyst wedu uyu tanga tichitaura isusu nezvemaplayers tichicompare isusu the key players for both teams, Arsenal and Manchester City, sorry. Wanted to look at the goalkeepers, the defenders, the mid, the forward, and everybody else involved. Okay, chida kuona kuti vashange vachitamba sei, but of course inini I'm trying to get in touch with our man here. I hope that is going to be, let me cut so that he'll be able to reconnect himself. Okay, ndozvatiri kutaura, and of course tinoona also tine managers edu too aya taida futi kuzotaura nezvavo, but okay, let me try again. Let me try to get in touch again. Okay, they are in touch. Hello.
Yes, sorry about that network.
No, yeah, it's okay. I know, I understand. Anyway, let's just do real quick so that we can finish and wind up. Now, so kuona kwenyu manje takatarisa these two games that we're talking about. Ma odds agamira saying the ipi team yamunofungidzira kuti this team tonight is going to win. Okay, the ipi team yamuri kufunga kuti mimi ichawina zuva ranhasi. Also kuti ndeapi ma players amunofunga that these two teams might field. Tinoziva isusu kuti Manchester City acquire my services. Who's this player? Oh my God. From Frankfurt, and then. Hello, are you there?
Yes, I can hear you. I think you are talking about Mamush.
Oh yeah, Mamush. Mamush, but sekona susu line up ya pesera ya anga sipo. But also ndida kunzwa kuti ndepi team yamufunga kuti yawina ma odds akamira sei, ma goals and all this kind of stuff.
Yes. As for me, as I said earlier, I can see a draw.
Okay.
I don't see Arteta beating Pep.
Okay. Well, it seems like we're having some network problems here. I'm really sorry about that. But of course, I think we have discussed enough. For those of you who love football, of course, this is all we had for you. And I'm telling you this, we are going to be back. And we just started doing this show today. and we're going to be having it every weekend. Okay, we're going to be back analyzing games. Also, if the network had allowed us, we also wanted to talk about other games that are going to be played today. Of course, we know that Manchester United are going to be playing. Chelsea are going to be playing. And many other games that have already been played from yesterday. And we also wanted to look at other leagues. Of course, yesterday I was on La Liga, plenty of exciting games, and tonight also we have Barcelona who are also going to be playing. But unfortunately for now, it seems like the network is giving us some big problems because the person is in South Africa, so they are calling. We wanted to add them on the live, but still having problems. So they're back. Let me try one more time. Hello. Hello. Oops, sorry. Okay, so you know what? I understand that the network is giving us some problems. It's okay. You can just round up, just round up the show and then we can finish. It's okay. We'll try again next time. So we're going to be coming back maybe every weekend. I mean, you can tell me the time yourself and then we're going to continue. So you can just, give us the final words.
Yes. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Ingotioneka izvenyu tingotiudzai maresults amunofungidzira then motioneka because network yedu yatinetsa nhasi, but it's okay, tozotaura kuseri. Hello. Okay, guys, so this is all we had for you. Okay, let me know, which team do you think is going to win tonight? Is it Man City or it is Arsenal? As for me, I say let both teams lose. That's it. So let's continue the discussion elsewhere. Where we discuss this game. Where we discuss it. However, don't forget that we're going to be back with the Zimbabwean football a little bit later on. That is 5 p.m. We're going to be back with the Zimbabwean football. So stay tuned and always let's go where we discuss. Let's go. Until then.